All right, welcome everyone to Good Morning Akron. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Dan.
Yes, we're just hanging out. We're going to chat a little bit about what's going on in Akron.
That was the first pop quiz of the morning. Do we know our names? That's where we are. I've had plenty of coffee.
Do you know your name?
I don't know any of my lines, but I can remember my name.
I know my name too. We're here. We're awake.
This is a good way to start the day.
It is good.
I've had a lot of coffee, so this should go, it should go fairly quick.
It should go really well.
Sometimes our morning openings go to 15, 20 minutes, which I love.
We're going to speed it up.
Maybe we should just get to the point. I was watching the news, and I love our media room over here where we have all the Cleveland stations on one panel.
Yes.
So I can take in all the local
everything.
news and see what's going on in Northeast Ohio. I saw a story that there is a $138 million Ohio lottery ticket floating around that expires on December 30th that was sold at an Ohio Walmart.
Oh my gosh.
And if it's not claimed by December 30th,
they lose all that money.
They lose.
Everybody who's bought a ticket.
I'm sure. I mean, if I'm watching it on the Cleveland stations, and that just hit me.
What kind of lottery ticket was it? Do you know?
It was purchased at a Walmart.
Yeah.
So I don't know a lot about I like my
I know
the
there's
scratch
like a Powerball, and there's I didn't know if it was a specific kind.
I do this thing at Christmas where I give my nieces and nephews lottery tickets, and maybe this is against the law because some of them they're teenagers, and I don't know what to. Uncle Dan is not going to do any Christmas shopping.
We've done that too.
I walk in with $200 worth of lottery tickets and start passing them out, and I think somebody in the family has to win. I've done this for 6 or 8 years, and all we've won is like $100.
Nobody's
so that's the only Ohio lottery thing I know. I've never played the $1 million.
Right, the Powerball.
The Powerball. I don't know anything about
things.
But I saw that. I thought there is a $138 million ticket floating around the state of Ohio. Who has it? You got to claim it by December 30th.
Gosh, you guys, check your tickets. Everybody check their tickets.
That's life-changing money.
That is
after taxes.
Definitely life-changing.
Let's do the math. The taxes on that would be about $30 million, let's say, $25 million. Even so, could you just take the $100 million and be happy? And would you take the $100 million payout, or would you do the annuity where they just give you like $100,000 every year or something?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I would take the payout.
Yeah, you just got to have the cash.
I just would have it all at once. Yep. What about you?
I would take the payout, absolutely. I feel like I could do something. WAOH television would have all new cameras.
There we go.
Maybe even heat and air conditioning.
And a full-time employee.
We could do this every day.
We could.
That would be a blast. The other thing I saw that struck me, and this is not a dig on any designers, I don't know anything about engineering and building buildings, but the Ashtabula Lakeside High School is closed because the snow in the snow belt has destroyed the roof of the building and it's going to collapse.
Oh my gosh.
So these poor kids, many of them probably lived through COVID and remote. Are they going to go remote if Ashtabula's high school closes? Like, who built a high school
in Ashtabula?
In Ashtabula, ground zero for snow belt. Maybe it's Geneva. I mean, that's all in the same. Is it Lake County, Ashtabula County is the snow belt, right? So I'm watching the news thing. Their high school is collapsing, and it looks like a beautiful, brand new building.
That is crazy.
And because we're getting more snow coming up here, that they just canceled classes indefinitely.
They better get some people out there to work on that.
So those are the things that struck me as I'm watching regional news.
Yes.
In local news, the Lock 3 grand opening, which we have footage of, because somebody went out in the cold. The WAOH camera crew went out in the cold. And got
some great footage.
An interview with the Grinch. Please go on the Facebook and YouTube and check out one of the WAOH personalities. Just an award-winning. This is like Emmy-winning television.
Yes.
Somebody
interviewing the Grinch.
Interviewing the Grinch. That was the highlight of it. We were looking for the mayor, but instead we found the Grinch.
That's okay.
That's okay. But they did the parade, the Welcome Santa. They did the ribbon cutting.
Yes.
And of course they have the ice skating.
Beautiful ice skating rinks.
Oh my gosh.
I was looking at a drone photo where you could see over top of the new Lock 3 and see how beautiful the ice skating rinks are and everything. So, yeah,
people came out and braved the cold.
They did.
They were lining the streets in 25-degree weather. Go Akron.
So crazy.
Way to be a part of it.
Good job, Akron.
Good job, Akron. And speaking of snowstorms and weather events, we love viewer submitted pictures. Remember 2 years ago when you did the bit where everybody submitted pictures? We're bringing it back.
So much fun. I love that. When we had people submit pictures of their kids in the snow, any kind of snow photos that you had.
And then, the making the snowman and snow angels and, how high is the snow at your house kind of thing. So we had pictures from all over. So we are now encouraging everyone tonight, tomorrow. It might not be a major event. We won't know until tomorrow. Please submit your weather pictures. Here's the information here on the screen right now. Producer@WAOH.tv.
Awesome.
Or, of course, you can text your pictures to 330-576-8495. That is the studio hotline.
It is.
We have the technology.
And we have a text line now. You can text a photo. I love that.
Oh, yeah. We would love to put those on and talk about them and have a little fun.
So much fun. I love seeing everyone's pictures. My daughter is in Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat right now. She's part of the children's choir over at Weather Vane. They have some amazing performances. If you guys have not been over to Weather Vane lately, it's a really cool theater. It's very small and intimate, and it's a great performance. So just want to let people know Miller South will be performing in the children's choir this weekend only, but then they have other schools that come in and do the children's choirs for the next few weekends, and just a great cast. Really fun show.
Miller South, just amazing. And Weather Vane, generations of people that are our age, my age, or older, that were in shows as kids 20 or 30 years ago. They have always supported community theater and acted. Of course, they have shows at all different levels. But for kids to be able to get their start on a stage like a venue like Weather Vane is awesome.
It is awesome. And I was looking at all of the shows they're going to have for the year. And if you are a theater person, you want to check out these shows. There are some really amazing shows, lots of different things, just a lot of variation. So definitely check it out right down there in the valley.
One of Akron's incredible assets.
Yeah,
absolutely. Like Stan Hewitt Hale Farm, like the blimp, so many great things about Akron that we have that we say, boy, we're glad we have Weather Vane.
Yeah, and my husband and I were just chatting. I think we might even get some season tickets and go see it more often. So that's something you can do too. You can buy these packages. I just looked online where you can buy 6 tickets, 8 tickets, 12 tickets, and go for quite a few shows if that's something you're interested in.
Yeah. And you're going to have Mark Greer on here today?
Yes, Mark Greer talking about the Akron Bicentennial. I'm just super excited for that. They are launching the Bicentennial year, which is 2025. They're launching that here on Wednesday, December 11th.
And he'll jump out of a bus that has all the graphics on the side.
Yes,
that
he
is
does
a great video.
do
I love that.
So that's a lot of fun. You can find that video on their social media if you want to see him jump out of a bus.
That program is in good hands with him at the helm leading the Akron Bicentennial.
It is, yes.
Great.
We just love Mark Greer and just all that he's doing. He's got a great team behind him. And so that event should be really fun. It's at the Akron Civic Theater, 7 p.m., Wednesday, December 11th, next week. You can get tickets at akron200.org.
So much going on.
So much.
You could never be bored in Akron, Ohio.
Never, ever.
There's always something. Love it.
All right.
Yeah?
Sounds good, Dan.
Yeah.
All right. Show's coming on up, guys.